the leader of the mafia group, hiding for 20 years, was caught thanks to Google Street View. You can run, but you can't hide, at least not from Google. Google Street View, with Google Maps, allowed the arrest of Italian mobster Giacchino Gamino, who was wanted for 20 years, The Guardian reported. Gamino was charged with murder and was among Italy's most wanted criminals. He was tracked down and then arrested in the town of Gallipoli, located near Madrid. He managed to live there for more than 20 years, get married, work as a chef and buy a shop selling vegetables and fruits. He managed to do all this by changing his name. In 2014, the European Court of Justice issued an arrest warrant for the criminal, who is now 61 years old, and the police even tracked him to Spain, but it took Google Street View to establish his exact location. A photo of two men talking in front of a small shop called El Huerto de Manu's Garden caught the attention of the authorities in Gallipoli. How did you find me? I haven't even spoken to my family in 10 years. Then the investigators found an ad for the sale of a nearby restaurant called La Cocina de Manu's Kitchen, and, after checking the information on its Facebook page, they were finally convinced that they had found exactly the right person. They identified Gamino, who was dressed in chef's gear, by a prominent scar on his chin. Palermo's chief prosecutor Francesco Lovoi, who oversaw the investigation, said in an interview with the British newspaper The Guardian that Gamino's detention was not just a stroke of luck. It's not like we spend our days looking through Google Maps to find fugitives from justice, he said. There were many more preliminary and lengthy investigations, thanks to which we got on the Spanish trail. But we were on the right track, and using Google services helped us make sure that our searches were correct. It is not yet clear whether Google Maps specialists were involved in this case and whether they cooperated with the relevant law enforcement agencies. Gamino was arrested on December 17 and allegedly told the police in shock, "How did you find me? I haven't even called my family in 10 years. I wonder if the cops told the gangster that Google Maps found him."